Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2014. I'm sitting down with Bree Pop of Set Enterprises. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You're actually our pretty close neighbor right across the way. You had a nice easy walk over here.
Yes, just a couple of booths down.
But you know, as you were just saying as we were getting started, you know, I'm really excited. Set is sort of one of those classics. It's one of those games I think everybody should play at some point.
It is, and it's coming up on 25 years next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exciting for our company.
I mean, this is one of those ones that not only do I feel like strategy gamers like myself would really enjoy, but like I tell this to psychologists all the time, like just because it's a sideways way of thinking, and
yes.
you know,
and teachers love it, and it's great for families because the kids and adults can play together.
And this is one of those games that it has spectator value, and it's the sort of thing where someone's watching, they go set. And hey, guess what? You're in the game.
Yes.
So
it happens at the booth all the time.
I'm sure.
People walk up and they jump in from behind. It's great spectator sport.
So I'm excited to hear. Yes, new version.
Yes, new version, set dice. Let me give you a quick rundown or refresher on what a set is.
For those of you who have not played set before.
For those of you who don't know, or a refresher for those of you who do. I'm just going to use the cards because they're bigger than the dice, just to give you.
And here we're actually just going to slide those up a little bit further.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, so set is really simple. There's one rule. You have to find 3 cards that are either all the same or all different in each individual feature in the card. The 3 features we're looking at here are color, shape, and number. And I know the full game is harder, it has a 4th feature, but
yes.
for teaching purposes and for set dice, we're just going to work with the solids today, so 3 features. So, to find a set, you have to find 3 cards that are either all the same or all different in each individual feature. So, let's start with these 2 cards. To find my 3rd, we're going to go through the 3 features. So, for color, they're the same. So, my 3rd card is going to need to be green to complete that set. Number, they're the same, so my 3rd card needs to stay the same and be a 2. But shape is different, so my 3rd card needs to be different. So which card is going to complete my set?
It is that one.
Very good. How about if I take these 2 cards?
It would be that one.
Very good.
Yeah, we always taught this that it has to be a rule of consistency. If it's different, it has to be all the way different. If it's same, it has to be all the way same.
Yes. If you can ever say 2 are and 1 isn't, it's not a set. So if you ever have 2 are red and 1 is green, not a set. Okay, one more example, and this is the one that trips people up a lot. How about if I take these 2 cards?
Oh, it would be that one because the shape is different, the color is different, and the amount is different.
Very good. So those
all
are
consistent.
your basics of a set. And now, and that's the way the original set game is played, dealt out like that, and it's a speed game.
So you could go play set. Now you know how to play set.
Speed game, you just call out set and pick it up. Here, we've done a couple different versions. Set dice actually is 3 games in 1 box. So, first I'm going to show you Scramble Set. So, for Scramble Set, what we're going to do, the dice bag has 42 dice in it that have the set symbols on them, and they also have wilds.
Okay.
I'm going to roll them out, all of them on the table. When you see a set, you say set, and you start collecting.
Now, before you roll, are there differences between some dice, or are they all the same distribution where every dice has the same 6 sides?
They are not all the same.
Okay.
There are differences.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to roll them out and just collect them as fast as you can. The person with the most at the end wins.
Okay. This is the only time where I actually play games at a convention.
All right. So as you see them, pull them out and collect them. Set.
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 Can I include a wild in my set? Okay.
Wilds with any 2 dice will make a set. So those should be, what are we leaving them there for? We're not scooping them up very fast.
No. Yeah.
Yes. Set.
Oh, winding down.
Set.
Oh, not for you. I imagine you play this
This
a
one's
lot.
still in here. Set.
I think that's the last one. Yep.
That's it. So for this version, for Scramble Set, you actually play 5 rounds. Keep score. Person with the most at the end wins. So very simple, just a dice version of the set. Speed game. Quick, fast, easy, and lots of fun.
It's satisfyingly large dice, I have to say, too.
Yes, they're nice and heavy and
satisfying.
Yeah. Okay, the next version we're going to play, we're going to each draw 10 dice, and this is called Crossword Set. So you're going to be building sets in a crossword style fashion in front of you.
Okay.
So, and you have to use all 10 of your dice.
Ooh.
Whoever finishes first says they're done, and the other person has to stop. And if I were to finish first, I would get the number of points that you have left that you haven't used in your set. If you can't use all set, you can feel free to draw more.
But you have to use them eventually.
But keep in mind that they count against you or they count for the other person
all right.
as you add them. So we'll each take 10.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I re-roll the ones I have?
No.
Okay, so
We're
whatever I have
once. We're going to roll them once. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. We're going to roll them once, and then you can feel free to draw if you need to.
All right, here we go. Here, I'm going to move the bag, though.
Okay.
All right, go! I'm at a.
Oh, can we move the bag closer?
Oh yeah, here we'll put it back
There
here.
we go. I need more.
Ugh.
The pressure of trying to build them quickly is
Seriously,
too much.
I'm having a glut of red, and yet nothing is quite similar or different enough to be consistent.
Yeah, I always try to get one of multicolors going first because it seems to be easiest to build off of. But, oops, cheating. Put it back.
Ah, finally, there's my first one. Okay, well here I'll pause you there because
Okay.
we have a nice example of your crossword.
There we go. So I'm not complete yet, but I would
yeah.
keep drawing until I could work these into it. You
Now,
can rearrange.
I was just gonna say, is it okay to shuffle in so you
Yes.
could have things line up more advantageously?
Yes, you can move as much as you want while making your crossword. You're just
Okay.
not allowed to re-roll anything.
And okay, I see you have double.
Yes, because I've got a set here and then a set here.
Ah, okay.
So
it's
you're
a little
just
overlapping
building
set.
out as far as you can go.
All right.
As long as it's 3 in a row that make a set, you're good.
Okay, so what's our last version?
Our last is set cubed. Set cubed slows down the set game and adds in some strategy. So we've got a handy little board here. And we're going to each start with 5 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we're going to roll them at the same time, and the first person to see a set in their own dice gets
Too
to
bad I
go
actually
first.
had a set right from that one. Never again. Ah, all right, well, there's one.
I have one because I have a wild.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to place my set on the logo. This is going to be 2 green diamonds. It has to stay 2 green diamonds. If you come up with 2 green diamonds during the game, you can swap it out.
Place it out.
But
Yep.
you have to roll the wild. So you have a 1 in 6 chance that you're putting a wild in your hand. You might just be getting something else.
Okay.
So usually if I can play the 2 green diamonds and get a point with it, I'll do that rather than swap it. But so I'm going to get 2 points for this. I get 1 point for each of these. I don't get a point for the wild. Now, your turn. You can play up to 3 dice, and you need to build sets off of what's already on the board.
So let's see, that's 2 green diamonds, so I could do that. Yes.
Very good, and great strategy move because you didn't line me up for the 3 points. So you're going to get 3 points. Now that that has attributes, you get to count them.
Okay.
So I have 2, you have 3. We're going to draw what we need to go back up to 5. So I'm going to take 3. Just roll the new dice in your hand. Leave those. Everybody wants to roll.
Oh, I'm sure.
It happens all the time. So just roll the new dice in. But
Okay.
now, before we start the round, you can re-roll anything you don't like.
Oh.
So look at the board, look at your hand, and get rid of what you don't like. And on this one, the same as I did with the last one, you can build out in opposite directions. So I'm saving this because I'm going to put it here because that makes a set. So saving that one, but re-rolling those. And since I went first, I'm always going to go first.
Right.
At the beginning of the round. So I know I can do this. And that's all I can do. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get 3 points with that one.
All right, so this is a great example because now I'm placing on a bonus point spot there.
So you're going to get 3 points for those 2 dice, and then 3 bonus. So you're going to get 6 points with those 2 dice. If you had another one that you could place somewhere else on the board, you could go ahead and play all 3.
Oh, okay.
They don't have to connect in the same set.
Ah, okay, so you just score whatever you've added to the board that turn.
Yes. Yes.
And how long do you think, obviously these other guys would, whip out very quickly. How long do you think a full game here would take? Do you play until you run out of dice?
You do. You play until one player runs out of dice, and then you finish that round so that everybody gets an equal number of turns. Takes about a half an hour.
All right, so still very quick and snappy.
Yes, it is pretty quick. The board fills up fairly full.
But nice how it still all fits in that quite small, compact box there.
Yes. We try to keep our stuff small so people can travel with it, or, we like you to be able to carry it around and have it with you. So whenever you want to break out a game, you've got it.
Well, Bree, I thank you so much for stopping by and bringing over some new versions of Set. I'm always excited, and good luck down the ways there.
Thanks for having me.
Our
I appreciate
pleasure.
it.